I am the third.
Okay.
The third? The fourth? The fourth?
Hey.
Yo, we're five. We're five.
Okay.
And they were married first,
Mm-hmm.
I think they divorced in like 2017, 20. I was like 12. Yes. 12. I'm the fourth kid. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm asking because, like, how did that affect how you see the world also?
It didn't affect how I see the world, but who I am, like my very being. In terms of it affected my definition of what love is as well. Hey.
I want you to take us to the failure, that at that time, or even now maybe, you still view it as very catastrophic. Like, you feel like it really defined like how you look at the world. Or
two different routes I wanted to go with this, but
okay.
Considering how this conversation has gone and ended up here, I'm gonna have
Okay.
to go with the failure of me as a daughter.
Ooh.
Because I have to take accountability, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because me now wouldn't have acted the way I did back then with the eyes I have today. Yeah, I would have been more graceful, understanding, compassionate. Children are very blindsided and selfish and egotistical. Oh, my parents have to do this, they have to do that. Oh, how come you didn't do this? Whereas they're also human beings living for the first time as well. Like, of course it's not easy for a child to see this way. But yeah, I was very disrespectful to my mother, who was nothing but an angel.
Hello everybody, my name is Awongile Ngoya and welcome to the Pursuit of Wisdom channel. And today we have a very special guest, and it's my dear friend Tanatswa. Hello Tanatswa.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. I feel good,
Actually, now that we started recording, I'm feeling quite chilled about it.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. It is kind of deep though. We're gonna go really deep, but it is not that deep. Yeah, you got this. We got this.
So do you.
Yeah. Okay. So before we start, I do want us to read the scripture, and I just want you to let me know what do you think about it, and have you heard of it before? And it says, "Do not despise these small beginnings. For the Lord rejoices to see the work begin." It's in Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10.
Sure.
Have you heard of it before?
Yeah, I actually find that crazy because I remember saying that to myself, I think yesterday.
Yeah.
Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
I think that's what keeps me going in life, and most of the things that I partake in, humble beginnings.
And do not despise them.
Yeah.
Do not really despise them, for the Lord rejoices when work begins.
Sure.
And the reason why I chose this verse specifically is because of the topic that we're going to speak about today. As people have read in the title, is Cheers to Failure. We're going to be talking about failure. Before we start, I just want to understand what made you say yes to this conversation. And the reason why I'm asking is because, when it comes to failures, we want to shy away from it. We don't want anyone to see that part of our lives. We want people to know that we got this in the bag.
Exactly.
We don't want people to know you actually have shortfalls. But why come to this global now? Come on,
put myself out there.
International channel. Come on now. And just come and talk about failure. Like, why would you do that?
Well, I'm a person who thinks that being transparent and honest, it's very freeing, to be honest. It's harder to keep a facade, keep a secret, fake it. It's so much harder than to just be you, fail, cry.
Yeah.
It's very freeing.
Oh, come on.
So I'm here to free myself.
Yes. Because
and someone else.
Like I always say that the reason we change by our own expectations, also by the own standards that we also put ourselves in. And now you're saying no to the standards. Yeah, I'm actually not, because nobody is perfect anyways.
Yeah. And on that, I'm a person who gives people grace because I do understand that no one is perfect. So I expect grace from other people. Even if they don't give it to me, it's fine. But it frees me regardless.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What is failure to Tana? at this moment, what would you define failure to be?
I would say failure is the difference
Okay.
between what you expected would happen from, your investment or something, and like how it comes out to be. Basically being disappointed.
Sure.
You had high expectations, something didn't happen, and now you're disappointed. I think that's what failure is to me. Yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking, hey, because for me, okay, let me first start here.
Okay.
How do you differentiate between redirection? Because I know that you are Christian. How would you differentiate between a redirection from God, like,
Sure.
and failure? Like, suppose maybe
Sure.
you expected you expected something to go this certain way, but God is like, nah, I want you to go that other way, before you get to this other way. So how would you differentiate between failure and redirection?
This is funny because you're touching on my failure that I wanted to talk
Sure.
about already. The honesty is I struggle to differentiate between what is a failure, what is on me, and what is God's redirection. I do. But I think sometimes, since as a Christian, I believe that God has a plan in everything that I do and everything that happens in my life. And if I do fail or something doesn't happen the way I expected it to, I think I can see God's hand in that regardless. Even if it was on me, He's going to use that failure for His good, So I'm still trying to, listen to His voice and understand, is this redirection? Is there something else? Is there something I did wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have to be accountable.
Exactly.
The reason why something didn't succeed is because, truly, girl,
Exactly.
you didn't put in the work.
Some people, they blame the devil.
Come on. Sometimes it's not the devil, child.
Take accountability.
Yes. Yes. So I want you to take me back to young Tanatswa. Young Tanatswa in Limpopo.
Yeah, literally.
Just tell me, how did parents view failure, and how did that make you view failure? Or like, what was failure to your parents? Because I know we are shaped by also our parents,
100%.
right? Like, how did your parents view failure, and how did that shape you to view failure?
I would have to separate the two.
Okay.
As in the two parents. I
Oh,
can't say plural because I grew up in a divorced household.
Okay.
Yeah. So I grew up mainly with my mom. Yeah. I lived with her. And how she defined failure or saw it, my mother never gives up. My mother never gives up. She will not accept failure. She won't accept a no. I don't think I've ever seen her fail now that I think about it. She's such a go-getter. So when she wants to work towards something, she will put her all in it.
Sure.
Raising kids, teaching and studying at the same time.
Sure.
Then she got her degree, and then things happened with my dad. She worked even harder to, finance all of us. It was crazy.
Sure.
My mom is such a to this day, she's working hard.
Yeah.
Like, even if we are all secure as her children, she's still gonna work. I don't know what drives her, to be honest. But my dad, he's a teacher, right? So he's strict. He's a math teacher. He is strict.
Sure.
And I was taught by him math. I was taught by him. And I always felt this pressure to do well, to pass, because it's like, as his daughter, being taught by your father.
You can't fail.
Can you fail?
You can't. Like, what do you mean? That's an embarrassment to me. That's the father. It's like, yeah.
To be honest, I ended up hating math. Like, I dropped math later on in life because I had such a bad relationship with it. And I think it got defined by my relationship with my dad, which is crazy. So he was very strict when it comes to math. And I think, how would I put it? He's very, he's hard. He's hard on you. So I think
tough love.
Yeah, tough love. And you have to pass, you have to do well. I don't know how to put that in words in terms of how he defines failure, but you can't fail.
So it's like failure academics. Yeah. What were the expectations from your parents?
Sure.
And have you met them? And what happens when you don't meet those expectations? Like,
I can only speak on the academic aspect, right? And fortunately enough, my mother was very easy on me.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
academically.
great, that's
Like,
great,
if
yeah.
I get, let's say, 60, she'll be like, well done, Mwanangu, which means well done, my child. Yeah.
yes.
And I'll be like, thank you, you know. Because, you know, when you fail, you feel so bad and you come with shame and you expect them to be like,
Okay,
this,
wait,
this,
before we
this.
carry on, was 60 a failure to you, or were you a
And I was always a top student. Getting
yeah.
a 60.
You know, you can't do that.
Ooh, you know, Afrikaans will show you things. So yeah, a 60 was a failure to me.
Do you know how to speak Afrikaans?
Ish.
Okay, now
I
we
was
get.
about to respond in Afrikaans, but
You forgot.
I don't want to disrespect you guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry to
what was the
disturb.
question?
I was just asking like the expectations and how I also asked is 60% a failure to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so my mom very easy on me.
Yeah.
Okay. My dad, he's tough. He's gonna put pressure, but he's not like he's gonna be like, you failure, you know. But it's like you will know that, hey, Tana, you could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't so bad.
Well, for me, you know, surprisingly, and girl, I was also surprised. Growing up, my dad was exactly the same way. My mom, I don't know, man, maybe it's the mother thing, but my mom was my mother would very encourage me because Nama was a top student.
Period.
Like I used to get 90s and stuff. If I get 80, hey, come on, the teacher is wrong. I'm right.
No way, I can't accept this 80.
I'm being honest with you, I would cry. Do you know that for me, my sister had to open my report card.
Shame.
Because
like,
I was so scared and very anxious. Because I think I also put those standards on myself so much.
Sure.
Because I didn't want to disappoint anyone and I didn't want to disappoint myself. Sure. But when I came to varsity and I experienced a lot of failures. Hey guys, which is a story for another day.
A lot. It'd be like that.
I experienced a lot of failures. Surprisingly, the person that I thought was going to shout at me is the person that comforted me, my dad.
Wow.
I was like, I can't be him. Like, bring my dad, please, guys. Wow. Come on. Like, where is my dad? Like, he comforted me and just told me, no, it's part of life. It really is part of life. So sometimes we have, like, we think they're going to react this way, but they react the other way. Do you still feel like your father still has the same constant? He's constant. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
or maybe he changed his also.
He did change because now we're grown, man.
Yeah.
You know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of reassuring you.
Yes.
Or just speaking into what you already know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's much.
Maybe
it's less hands-on.
Yes. Maybe at that time they just didn't want you not to put your best foot forward.
100%.
Like they knew that Tana has so much potential to get that 90. So what is this that you're giving me?
Exactly.
Yeah. So Tana, let's move on.
Okay.
Now, wait, before we move on, I do want to talk about, you mentioned that your parents were divorced. Yeah. Did they first get married and they got divorced, or like when you were born they were already divorced or something? Are you the oldest?
Okay, let me start this. I am the third.
Okay.
The fourth.
Hey.
We're five.
Okay.
And they were married first, you know. I think they divorced in like 2017, 2016.
Oh,
yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, not really recent because a lot has happened ever since then. Okay. But it's not. It hasn't been too much time, but it also has been a long time. Because I was like, how old? Like 10, 11? Am I lying?
Sure.
I was like 12. Yes. 12. I'm the fourth kid. Yeah. I'm asking because, like, how did that affect how you see the world? I think it didn't affect how I see the world, but who I am, like my very being. Because I was just, a child. You're defined by your parents.
Yeah,
your parents. Yeah. So of course it confused me in terms of it affected my definition of what love is as well.
Hey.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go deeper.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it changed who I was. It hardened my heart because it was just so much drama, you know.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
But
Yeah.
thank God, like, he healed me. He healed me.
Yeah.
He healed me because everything, okay, all my problems, like, let's say I used to drink all the time, smoke all the time, have no self-respect. I was just a horrible person.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Horrible. Like, seriously, I'm the opposite of who I was. The opposite.
Cause girl,
direct opposite.
actually, I like that. Yeah. Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
So basically, let's say it as it is. Daddy issues. I had daddy issues. So when you don't have a stable father figure in your life,
sure,
you look for that love elsewhere.
Yeah.
You're just missing so many pieces of yourself.
Yeah.
No guidance. Rebellious. I was rebellious. But of course, when I let Jesus be my father, it healed that hole in my heart that was seeking for, you know, a father figure.
Assurance.
And yeah, I basically re-grew up. I went backwards. Now I'm more childlike. I don't know, in some ways. But yeah. Sure, it defined me.
Yeah, man. Oh, guys, I didn't know.
We're here
you
now.
would swear that Tana was a golden child.
Hey!
But that just shows the power of God's transformation.
Yeah,
hey,
it
like,
won't
hey,
always
come on.
Be like this.
It won't. Oh, wait, I haven't learned. Is that a song that we need to learn?
Oh, yes.
Hey.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Yes, so I want to also go back to those years where Tana was in there.
Let me free myself.
Yes.
Okay.
At that time, were you doing it out of like what you said, daddy issues, or were you seeing what it's doing?
Sure,
like, were you seeing the path that it was leading you to, or was it just a thing of I don't care? At this point, I really don't care.
I think it was very much I don't care.
Sure.
Very much I don't care. Like,
did you want attention?
Sure. I not consciously, but definitely I did want it. Of course, what I was seeking was attention. I didn't get attention as a young child. I wanted attention. I wanted love. I wanted assurance. I wanted peace from things that did not give me peace. You know, but you know what the world will give you will not last. Okay?
Or just a very simple, short-lived peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I wasn't fully aware of how. Because of course I knew that, you know, my father left, and that's why I am who I am, which is also not 100% true. I don't think I can fully blame him because some people, they go through the same things, but they don't end up on that path.
Yeah.
You know? I am responsible for some of the things I did, most of them. But I didn't care enough to tap into it. I didn't care enough to just look at myself and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Or where are we going? Like, I did not see a future in my life as well. Like, I so didn't care that I only lived in the present. I didn't see my life past high school, guys.
What?
Like, genuinely, I couldn't imagine myself even in grade 12.
What?
I thought I was not going to make it.
Really?
I know. Like, it was crazy.
What?
It was, I was just so in the present moment. I was just trying to survive. I was basically just trying to survive, to find joy. Peace, understanding, like, what is this world? What are relationships? What are friends? What are like
really divorce really does
affect
children. It really does, and we don't talk enough about that.
100%.
So I want you to take us to the failure, you know, that at that time, or even now maybe, you still view it as very catastrophic. Like, you feel like it really defined, like how you look at the world, or I don't know, it changed you, you know. At that time, maybe it was I don't know how to describe it, but it was really catastrophic, you know. And what are the lessons that you learned from that? And how do you define that moment now? How do you see that moment now? Just give us the whole story and go slow details.
I had two different routes I wanted to go with this, but
Okay.
considering how this conversation has gone and ended up here, I'm gonna have
Okay.
to go with the failure of me as a daughter.
Ooh.
Because
Hey.
I have to take accountability, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because me now wouldn't have acted the way I did back then with the
Sure.
eyes I have today. Yeah, I would have been more graceful, understanding, compassionate. You know, children are very blindsided and selfish and egotistical. Oh, my parents have to do this, they have to do that. Oh, how come you didn't do this? Whereas they're also human beings living for the first time as well. Like, you know, of course it's not easy for a child to see this way. But yeah. So basically, just like
Sure.
a follow
Sure. You said
a
out loud.
follow through from what I said, you know, me being a rebellious child and all that. I was very disrespectful
Sure.
to my mother, who was nothing but an angel, even to this day. So sweet and kind, very disrespectful, and did not even understand what she went through when she went through the divorce. with
Yes, that's exactly what I had in my
Like,
mind.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm adding on to like the fact that she feels maybe that there's no one there to support her, and now her own kid is throwing shots at her as if she's responsible for what
Yeah.
has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt as a daughter in that way.
Sure.
Like, to be honest, once I realized this, I had to go through like repentance for it. Guys, repenting is so not easy when it comes to relationships.
Oh.
Even with my dad, Sana.
Sure.
Even with my dad. Because, okay, let me speak in a structured way. Because how are you... yeah, exactly.
No, it's okay.
So in 2022, 2021, I moved to live with my dad in Mafikeng. Okay, for high school, they were doing IGCSEs, so I joined in my IGCSE year, which is basically grade 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like a form of curriculum?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Cambridge. What am I saying? It is Cambridge.
Okay.
Oh, there's IAB, there's CAPS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the UK one.
Okay.
So sharp.
Okay.
My dad is a teacher there.
Okay.
I went to live with him. Hey.
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 Oh, Nana.
Whew, I was not happy, guys.
Oh.
I was not happy.
Mm.
Because in my eyes, I'm seeing this man who ruined my life. That's what it... I was such an angry person. So angry.
Can I ask you a question a little
Yes.
bit? Did parents sit you down about the divorce? Or, number one, okay, I have two questions here. Did parents sit you down? Number two, was it a bombarding thing? Because I know sometimes, yes. Oh, you guys also saw that.
Oh, yeah, sometimes you can tell.
Yes, that, man, you guys are fighting every day.
Nah, facts.
Oh, but then also, even if parents are fighting every single day, you don't really conclude that it's gonna be,
that.
this. So I just want to ask: did they sit you down? Did you see it coming? What was the whole thing? And how did also your siblings react? You see, yeah.
Okay. So I have a very vivid memory of the day my
Okay.
dad told me and my sister.
Okay.
We were raised like twins, me and my sister, because we're just 1 year apart.
Yes, yeah.
So we went on a walk with my dad. He's like, let's go for a walk. And it was such a nice day. The sun was setting.
Sure.
And I'm on his one side, she's on his one side. Such short little girls.
Yeah.
And we're walking to the park. And then he's like, I know you've been... I don't know if you've been noticing, but I've been sleeping on the couch recently. And...
Why are you laughing?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Sure, I can imagine that talk.
While he was sleeping on the couch, he would tell us it's because of his sinuses, and like the room would like react to sinuses and stuff, like, which is fair. He does have sinuses.
Yes, I mean, it makes sense.
Why am I laughing?
Oh God, yeah.
So now he's like, okay, so I know you guys have been noticing that I'm sleeping on the couch. The reason is me and your mom, we're not seeing eye to eye, so I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. And my ears stopped working after that. I stopped hearing anything. My eyes teared up, and that's when the memory ended. I don't even know what happened. I probably cried or something. I think he remembers it. Yeah. So that's how it happened. I remember soon after that he moved But not so far away from where we lived. He moved like 2 streets away, maybe, right? And we would visit him sometimes just to see him, communicate over the phone, maybe. So it was very healthy at the beginning. I won't even lie. It was like we could respect that. Cool. We're still seeing each other.
Yes,
nothing.
I mean,
He's like
yes,
nothing much will
is new.
change.
Yeah.
So it was nothing much did change.
Mm.
And then jiggy, things started changing. We're starting to see him less. Let's say when it comes to financing us, now there's him and my mom are not seeing eye to eye. So now my mom is not seeing eye to eye with him. And then that also affects how we view him, because it's like she's frustrated, so we're frustrated at him. So it started getting toxic because of that. And another woman entered the picture. It started getting toxic because of that. Now it's like, you're replacing our mom or something. And now my mom's heart is breaking. Now my heart is breaking for her. I don't like him even more. Hey. So how that affected my siblings. My older sister, she wasn't at home because she went for uni. So she didn't really experience that. She didn't live in this kind of household.
Yes.
Yeah, it
yeah,
didn't
the,
really
the younger
affect her.
siblings all usually suffer.
Yeah, because we're living in the environment. As well as my brother, he was also in the environment, and my younger sister. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
So, to circle back to the first question.
I really forgot also. Where were we?
Oh, the first
question.
that
you were ears.
No,
deaf.
before that.
Oh, sorry.
Before the two questions, like the failure and how it defined you.
Yes.
Failure. Okay, cool. So
I forgot where we were specifically.
So basically, that's how we grew up. It just got more and more toxic because of things like that, like another woman entering the picture, the financial aspect of it, and just not. Then he just stopped being present. Yeah, at some point, it got toxic. Yeah. So now, later on in life, I ended up moving in with him. It was me.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Me, my
so now
sister.
you're coming with all of that knowledge,
Exactly.
moving in.
100%.
Okay.
Me. Hey. Me, my sister, and my brother. We moved there. He's doing his uni in NW, and we're in high school. And it's calm at the beginning. It's cool. He's being nice and everything. And then a woman enters the picture.
Oh no.
Now it's like, bro, I'm getting even more angry because like, what?
Yes.
She moves in and I'm like, what? It just got even worse. So I would genuinely, we wouldn't communicate, right? And I would genuinely
fight. She moves in?
100%.
Okay.
We would fight.
Hey.
Okay. Guys, I'm skipping so many things because at some point my brother moved out.
Sorry?
At some point my brother left because he couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
Yes. So like months down the line, he left. He went back to my mom's because he couldn't deal with it. He just couldn't. So he went back to Limpopo. Me and my sister obviously had to stay. Like we had
because
to
we
finish
had
high
school.
Yeah, and we're just kids. So I felt like I needed to protect my sister. So I would genuinely fight face to face with my father, guys, like shouting and just telling him all these disrespectful things, like just trying to bring him down, like who do you think you are, what are you doing, da 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 da. He would threaten to kick me out time and time again. Because of that, I was being actually so disrespectful, but at the time I felt I had the right to say that, because bro, how could you do that? But at the end of the day, he's my father, he's older than me and all this stuff. So I would have handled that situation with more grace and humility. He would genuinely like give me my birth certificate and be like, no, I don't want anything to do with you, child. You need to leave.
Wow, yeah.
It was so bad and so toxic. How it ended up is that we moved out. Me and my sister moved out. And we lived on our own.
Ha.
That's how bad. Because he kicked us out. Like... It's a big story. Like,
hey,
you wouldn't expect it. Oh
gosh! Oh my God! This took a different 360 turn.
If he sees this video, I don't know, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
So we ended up moving out because it was just so bad. It wasn't getting better. We couldn't see eye to eye. at all. People tried to intervene, people who knew him.
What, to you, what is it that you were really fighting? Do
That's
you
a
get what
good
I mean?
question.
Like, why were you fighting this much? Like, were you fighting for your family back, or what?
Security.
Yeah. Do you feel like maybe he wasn't as? Because was there any other conversations except for the ones that he was telling you guys that we're getting divorced, or just to make you understand, or you was also seeing the changes that made you angry? Like, what were you actually fighting? Yeah.
I think I got over that divorce thing a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
Like, it was just him as himself, like his character.
Yeah.
It was just, I did not like him.
Yeah.
I hated my dad.
Sure.
I was so angry at my dad, and
Yeah.
I hated him. That was the honest truth.
Yeah.
So I was so angry. I just didn't want to be close to him. I didn't want to talk to him. And mid these arguments, mid me moving out, I still have to go to class where he's teaching me.
Hey.
The students in my school don't even know what's going on. They don't know why I'm sitting at the back of the class. Why I get in the class last so I don't have to greet him. Yes. They don't know he's putting up a front like he's so happy and cool, but behind the scenes he's kicking us out.
Sure.
His own children. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
I was really fighting, I think mostly security for me and my sister, because our future depends on our education. Our future depends on finances and in money, and my mom can't do this thing on her own. She was literally unemployed at the time, so it's like our life will end. Our life will end if we don't get this. Like, so he was basically getting in the way of that, our academic future and our success. So I was fighting for me and my sister's survival. Like, I didn't care anymore. I threw everything. I was risking it all, just so I can get that education. But genuinely, if okay, what happened as we moved out, and of course I found Jesus, or more like he found me.
Actually, I want us to go there.
Okay, yeah.
Because I feel like that's a turning point. Because I know,
The
child.
biggest turning
Once
point.
you find him,
Hey, it's
hey,
Chad.
it's Chad.
360.
It's a 360. I want you to take us there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, of course, okay, what happened was Jesus found me. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Amen.
And he transformed my heart. And of course, it took time. The convictions come piece by piece, because you can't fix yourself overnight, or you don't really fix yourself, but doing everything overnight is crazy. So eventually, maybe like 3 months, 4 months after I encountered Jesus and I let him in, I think that's when the change started happening in my
How did you
heart.
encounter, actually? I don't know.
Oh, is that my phone?
No, it's mine.
Okay. It was a time when I was still living with my dad, maybe like a few months before we had to move out, and it was in a dream.
Sure.
So before that, I was a person who believed in ancestral stuff and spirituality, the crystals and all that stuff. So
Wow.
I thought those things had power. Those things made sense of the universe and the world, and the universe is the one that provides. I didn't have understanding, so that was truth to me. And I started having consecutive dreams where I was in like a dark space. It felt like the land of the dead. The Bible speaks of the land of the dead, and it's like dark, but you can see, but it's dark, and there are people there like souls.
Hey.
But they look like they have no purpose. They're just there. They're just there, like just like this.
Soulless.
Yeah, soulless, 100%. And I'm like, yo, this place was scary, guys. And there would be like children, there'd be mothers, and just people just there, and a lot of people. So I would try to escape. Time and time after again, I'm having these dreams. I'm trying to escape. There's a cat I have to kill to jump over the wall. It's just like nothing is happening. I can't escape, right? And eventually one day, I cried out the name Jesus.
Hey.
Tell me, did I not escape, guys? I literally elevated kind of in a light. I beamed out of this land just because I called the name Jesus. And that's when I realized that Jesus has power. In his name there is power.
Where were the crystals?
Exactly.
Why didn't you do the crystal stuff? There wasn't.
That didn't help.
Yeah.
So I think that was remembering my background and my upbringing. You know, my mom, she was right or die hardcore Christian. Even my younger sister. So that was kind of in my system. I don't know, but I cried the name Jesus, and I was freed.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that Jesus has power. His name has power. And I have been avoiding him all my life as I was entertaining all these things of the world, these things that just dug me further into the hole that I was in. And that's when I started taking my walk seriously and looking at myself and the bad person that I was, a person who let my shortcomings define me. And I started working on myself. That's when I started seeing a future for myself, you know, a hope in the future. The plans God had for me, I started seeing them.
Hope and future.
That there is a future. And I will get the dreams that I had before all of this happened. One of them, moving to Cape Town. I had totally forgotten about that.
Yeah.
He still gave me my heart's desire. So yeah, he started working in me. And eventually I got the conviction to work on my relationship with my dad, despite how hard it was. Because I blamed him for everything, and he had hurt me time and time again. Not just me, but the people I loved. So I had to reach out. I tried to reach out. I tried to be more soft and understanding and patient, not just to pick. You know, when you talk to someone, and you try not to argue, but like you are low-key throwing shots, like no, but you did this, or I had to just stop,
like surrender.
But like, things kept getting worse, and then eventually that's when he kicked us out. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. So it didn't help.
It didn't help. Okay.
So we moved out, but I didn't get mad at him, because I started seeing things differently. Because yes, I know the devil attacks in our lives and things fall apart. But also, you know how with the Israelites, and when
I like that we're going there. Come on now, somebody.
God hardened Pharaoh's heart. So that all these struggles, you know, when Pharaoh kept saying no, then Moses would show them a miracle. God would perform a miracle time and time again. It was so that God's glory could be shown. And revealed. Just from Pharaoh's heart being hardened. If he had just said yes, they would have just went. That wouldn't have shown the maybe.
Would they have went?
I don't know.
They would have not trusted
this,
because they all the plagues and all these things were also to
show
make
them.
Trust.
It wasn't just about the non-believers seeing that God has power.
It was also for them.
Okay, I never thought about that side, but I started seeing it through that lens. That maybe God allowed this to happen so that His glory can be shown. Because when those things happen, let's say we were kicked out, God provided. Like my mom, no job. Still, we were able to find a place. We was able to pay school fees. My school let us stay in the boarding house while we were trying to find a place to stay for free. They let us stay in the boarding house. We were getting meals, a warm bed, our own room, and like, thank God, to be honest, He provided. He provided. He showed that He can move in places where it seems so hopeless, right? So I stopped blaming my dad. And also, you know how the Bible says, for we do not fight against flesh and blood, but against the rulers and principalities of darkness in this world. There's something behind. There's something behind, okay? There's something behind. I don't know what the spiritual warfare is about. It's too vast for me. But I will not blame my dad for that. I forgive him. I've ended up forgiving him wholeheartedly. He can hurt me 20,000 more times. As we speak, I am blocked on his phone. All my siblings are blocked. Yeah.
You're lying.
But I love him so much.
Yeah.
I love him so much. Like, to be honest, like I have no hatred from him at all, and I wish I could take it all back, because I believe that me reciprocating his energy in the past made it worse. I really do think it made it worse, and our relationship worse. And maybe if someone had just shown him love and just like understanding and compassion, I don't know if it would have changed anything, but still I genuinely did fail as a daughter, because I wish I could have been more understanding and compassionate. I don't blame myself, I don't condemn myself, but I genuinely do see that there were areas where I could have been more graceful and gentle. Like most of my siblings were that way. They did not intervene, they just allowed it. I was very confrontational, voiced my mind. He knows me for this, my dad knows me for this, that I will speak my mind, definitely. Sometimes he likes when I do it, but no, in that
Sometimes
context,
no.
no. Yeah. But yeah, I'm someone who will speak my mind.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's better to not, and just allow things to unfold. You find that I'm the one that pushed him to the tipping point where he did some things where he, that he shouldn't have done. So yeah. As well as with my mom, I ended up realizing that I did not understand how the divorce made her feel, or it must not have been easy.
It must not. Yeah.
So our relationship actually got better once I found Christ, because I became a more compassionate person, loving person, and I would check up on her, just reassure her, call her, tell her that I love her. I was like the parent to her. You know how parents, when you move, they're always calling you. I was like that, just to make sure like it's okay, because he genuinely did hurt her multiple times.
Yeah.
But I was there, and she would call me like her gift from God or something.
Sure.
Because genuinely sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
You need that. You need someone reassuring you, lifting you up.
How old was your mother when she got divorced? Do you know?
Oh.
Old 30s?
No.
40s?
Late 40s.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because guys, 40s. We think that they could just get over it, or they're old enough to. Guys, divorce is also very scary to the person that is happening to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's worse when it's such a public thing. Because I come from a small town. So it's very public. And we're not a society who is just like...
mind your own business.
Yeah, no. It was crazy. It must have not been easy. Even right now, me telling my story, some people might not agree with that, or would be like, no, you shouldn't have. Why do people have to know this? But there's beauty in transparency. It frees. Even the Bible tells us to confess and all that, because through that you can be healed. Like, there's a testimony behind this.
And you can also heal other people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Going through the same thing. There's a disrespectful child out there.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
be kind.
Yeah. So I just want to know you already mentioned the repenting stage of your life. Then now what has it taught you about, I don't know, like about life and about just people? Like, how do you see people differently, and how has that failure shaped you? Yeah, how you view the world and stuff.
I think it has made me, if I were to put it plainly, I can quickly make it. I think if we once shared this, or you shared this with me, I can make excuses for people. Like,
sure.
Because there could be so many reasons why someone is acting the way they're acting.
Would you say excuses or grace? Like, you give grace, or sometimes just excuses?
I mean, it is an excuse though, because an excuse can be like, I overslept, so that. But an excuse can also be, is an excuse a bad thing? Because you could say like the train was late, so that's why I'm late. Is that
maybe it's because it's always used in a negative context. Like, don't give me excuses.
Okay, I can give justification for people's actions.
I think that one sounds better.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Of course we can say grace. I think I've overused that term. So I'm just gonna say I can easily give justification for people's actions, even when people can tell me their own stories. It's like I see from that person's perspective, even if they did something wrong. I try to see maybe they went through this, or they're going through this. Sometimes, of course, it invalidates. Let's say, my own emotions, validates my own experience, or their other person who's venting to me. But rather you're reconciled with your friend or your parent than you like holding on to a grudge or something like that. Like, I don't know, but I give justification for people's actions everywhere I go. I just
Sure. One thing that I know about you, I'm not sure when I remember we shared this yesterday. Oh, no, on Wednesday.
The day before yesterday.
On Wednesday. We're just talking about evangelizing and stuff like that. And I just want to know, like, when did you start? Did you start this year, or was it something that you already been doing?
Come on. I started this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my, during the 21-day fast for our church, one of my prayer points was for the boldness of John and the boldness of Paul and the humility of John. Because John was bold, but he also was humble, and he knew his place. You know, even when Jesus asked him to baptize him, he's like, whoa.
It was like, you supposed to baptize me. Yeah.
He's like, I baptized by water. Why do I keep moving this thing? What do you say? I baptized by water, but
for repentance.
Yeah.
But the one who's coming.
He always humbled himself. I love that. So, evangelism is one thing I started this year because it's something I used to shy away from. Like, the Bible clearly points to that we should be sharing the gospel. Sharing the gospel. It is not for yourself. The love of God is not for yourself. You must share it. You must share it. And of course I would ignore it because it's scary. It's scary. It's very scary. And also when your faith is a little weak, you just find all these reasons not to say something. I don't know. But I know I had to do it. Especially if you have that conviction. You know you should do it. Just do it. So I'm like, God, just give me the strength to do it, please. Because I won't do it without you. So I'd ask for prayers all the time. You know, I prayed. And I think I'm now seeing the fruits of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool. Before this, I was a very shy, timid, quiet person. Very.
Okay.
But I don't really voice my opinions, or I avoid friction, like conversations that could have friction.
Yeah.
It would make me uncomfortable.
Is it stemming from?
Look at you psychoanalyzing. I don't know. Maybe.
Sorry.
I
mean, I'm a good listener. I'm joking.
I love that.
Maybe because you were very confrontational, and where did that get you? You know,
exactly.
Yes. So now you're like, no.
Yeah,
I don't want to confront.
It's better. Yeah, definitely. But with sharing the gospel, it shouldn't be confrontational anyways. Yeah. You just find all these reasons not to do it.
Yeah.
But it's very important to do it because you could free someone.
Yeah, and you're doing it so well. The other day I went with you and you did it so well.
Thank you, but so did you.
And the reason why I'm asking about evangelism is because there you meet people from different walks of 100%. Life, right? And how did your failure in being a daughter help you to see? Like, you see how you said you used to drink and stuff like that. Like, now, do you have compassion for those people and be like, girl, I know what you're searching for. It's not. Like, how do you walk around when it comes to evangelism, considering that failure of your life?
Yes, definitely I have more compassion. Like, I can see through their eyes, kind of. So I can understand that when people do these things, they're not doing them because they genuinely just enjoy them, but there's something at the root. There's something at the root. There's a vacancy at the root. People are trying to fill certain holes. And I also know that with God, with Jesus, the peace, the joy it's crazy. Like, it's something that the world cannot even provide. So I see that, okay, I was once like this, and through Jesus I was able to experience this because of my love for my neighbor.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm going to go there and try my best. Like, come, let's go here. Come here with Jesus. You know, not come, let's go to the club.
There's peace. Yeah. There's liberty.
Yes.
There's
like,
peace.
Wow, guys. Completely changed my life.
Yeah.
Completely changed my identity, who I am. I wake up so joyful.
Yeah.
Not for any reason, just because.
Yeah.
Just because.
I really, 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 and what's this thing called? I really am grateful for this episode because I got to know you better.
Yeah.
Because I would have never, never thought that at once in your life you were.
I had this whole episode.
Because you are such a very joyful person. Like ever since I know, yes, of course, I don't know what happens, when you're alone, but I mean, you are very, but I can see, man, it's an overflow of your joy. Sure. It's not something that you start when you're at church. Sure. It's something that you are trying to practice even at home. And I would have never thought. Yeah, I mean, we carry so much, like what you said, the expectations that we build for ourselves, you're trying to break them and back. No, guys, I also do have a story.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a question that I wanted to ask that I literally forgot now.
That's you, Abu. That's you, for real.
Forgot, and it's very important. Okay, maybe you ask me a question while I think of one. That's scary.
What would you take from my story?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's such a lot.
It's a lot.
Hey.
Wow, that's a good question. I never thought that a person can fail as a daughter. I don't know, like, say it that way. Like, wow. Like, also how we should be graceful to our parents.
Yeah. 100%.
They're also human just like you. You know how much you want people to. I like what you said in the beginning. You were like, I give so much grace and I would expect people to also, like, you also expect grace, so give grace.
100%.
So you gave grace to your parents, or you are giving grace to your parents. And not to blame our past on people, like, or our behavior on people. I think that's one of the things that I've learned, but also the power of Jesus, that He can really save. Because like I said, I wouldn't have never known about this about you, because you changed, literally transformed you. Literally. So
Sure.
Literally. The question came back.
Woo!
Hey, thank you. Hallelujah. Look at God. The question came back, and the question was, you know how with the scripture says all things work together for the good of those who trust in Him and love them and are called according to His purpose. Sure. Do you feel like, do you think, or when you think about it, all things have worked together for the good?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
did it have to happen? Yeah.
Did it have to happen? Yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't be who I am today without that experience. I just hope with my dad, like, he reaches the end of his story, like, because, we go through trials, we have warfare and all that, but in that there's a testimony. You grow, you learn, and I'm waiting for that. I'm praying for that, for the end of that, because we have all been blessed. My mother has been blessed. She's good. My sister's been blessed. My brother, we are all good. God has shown Himself. We have allowed Him to just, do your thing. And I pray that my father can allow, like, I don't know what he's going through, but he can reach the end of that. Yeah. That's my prayer. Like, because everything does work out for the good. So I'm just waiting for that. Yeah. Just waiting for God.
Sure. Yeah, man. Because honestly, talk to your children. Yeah. Like, have other siblings tried to reach out? Like, why did he block the other people now?
I don't know what he's going through. That's the thing. But I pray for him, because in order to do that, you must be going through something,
When last did you see him?
The year I graduated high school, which is 2024. Yeah.
And it's 2026 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We'll just
praying. We pray for that.
Like, literally, just praying for that.
Yeah.
Pray for me.
To be honest, I don't have any other questions. This was really informative. And I really hope that it really does free somebody, because it's a beautiful, great testimony. And girl, like I said, I never, when you said failed as a daughter, I was
had to be real. I was going to say something very shallow, like with, let's say, a business venture.
Yeah. No, girl.
But where was that gonna take me? That was not. So I believe
the conversation would have been done 20 minutes ago.
Literally in my notes, I have that story. So I think God has moved.
Yeah,
He has moved, and I just want to urge you guys to share your story. Yeah. No matter how hard and shameful you think that it is. Yes. all that you struggle with, the sin that you struggled with.
Yes.
Share it.
Yes.
Your parents must know that you used to have sex before marriage.
Mm.
Exactly, because that's the reality. But the good thing is that you have been saved. You are you. You're you today because of what God has done in you. No one should be able to condemn you and shame you because of that, because you are free in Jesus.
Amen.
Okay? And
Amen.
telling that truth doesn't just do something for you. I feel so much better right now. But it also does something for someone else. I have been blessed so many times by people's testimonies.
Sure.
So,
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
The power of a testimony. So just share your story. Share your story.
Somebody said this on one of the podcasts that I was listening to, that when it comes to David falling, it's a sermon. When it comes to Paul, Paul was a literal murderer. He used to persecute Christians. You know, it becomes a sermon. You know, God liberates. But when it's Tanatswa, it's just like,
hey. Now we're judging. When I look at the fruits, maybe if there are no fruits, but look at the fruits.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, we can't judge.
Yeah.
Like, a redemption is redemption.
Period. No matter who.
No matter who. No matter it was Paul, David, Solomon, whoever.
Tanatswa.
It's important. It's very liberating.
Yeah. Amen.
Oh,
Thank you so
Tanatswa,
much.
my dear.
Thank you so much.
If I can just put it in my pocket right now.
Take me with you.
Oh!
But thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for sharing, wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Thank you, and I really hope that this blesses somebody else. Bye, guys.
Bye.